what do you
Yeah.
do to prepare the ground before we're going to put these either direct
Anything.
sow the
Yeah.
seeds in or put the
Yeah.
tubers in?
So it kind of depends what you're planting. And this is we've learned this the hard way. Some plants, flowering plants and just plants in general need like really rich soil. They want a lot of compost, a lot of organic
Mhm.
matter, like uh worm castings and all this stuff. And then some plants like zinnias, like literally want you to just neglect them, basically.
I
They
love
just want
those.
neglected dirt. They will grow in a crack on the side of the road.
Wow.
So
I like
you really
that.
do, just read your label. Like that's the easiest thing. I mean, there's so much information out there, but generally we do amend our soil with some type of a compost mix,
Hmm.
in our raised garden beds, especially, uh, before we plant anything out into them, because most of the things we plant out do need like a little bit of something. So we buy bulk from our garden center. We do like a bulk compost every year and just mix it into the soil when we're planting. And that's usually what you need to do. We did a soil test a few years ago when we installed all the raised beds. And that's something you can easily do. It's just like a little test you can send off, and they tell you if there's any deficiencies in your soil. Um, but what I found is we also feed our plants throughout the year. And I think that's just as important. And just making sure that your plants are getting the correct amount of light. That's an important thing. And really watching that as like when we installed our landscaping, I mean, some of our things are so much bigger than they were when we obviously planted them. Like we have a couple of magnolias that I'm like, oh, those are huge. And they're casting shadows that they weren't casting 2 years ago. So we had to move some things around because of it. So yeah.